Hello, good evening. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Kisakani Velo, and it's time for another night dive. An Endless Ocean Luminous. There's an event this weekend, which has already started, and that involves a special color variation of the Lancia Presto, so I will do an event dive.
Transmission from HQ. A UML may be in this area. To locate it, please scan the... Your scanner will also...
Yep, I know the drill with this. Starting off in a tunnel. Interesting. I wonder if I'm just alone here or not. I always wonder that, though, on shared dives, whether they're event dives or just regular shared dives. I'm not seeing anybody yet. I don't know if it's up to me to find all the anomalies or not. Let's go! Hi, Ninja! How are you? I'm doing well. I'm obviously back to some more deep sea diving. Yeah, let's go. More swimming. Yes, more swimming. More fish. And more accidental photos, I guess. Okay, no, scanning is this button. Let's still save the photography for either when they ask for it in this game or for things like Pokemon Snap. Can you repair now a nice hot cup of joe? Cool. Definitely nice to be doing something like this. Even though, like, especially as, like, yesterday, because, well, 4th of July, and I'm not really a fan of the noise of fireworks. Yeah, it's never my favorite time with people firing off fireworks all around me. But, hey, got through that. It's fine. I think they've stopped now, because it's the day after. Sometimes I'm not so lucky, and people fire off fireworks for a few days after the 4th too, but yeah, haven't heard much in the way of that. like today. Maybe one going off in the middle of the day, but that's about it. And I'm relieved. Yeah, the fish have the tranquility we were lacking yesterday. Yeah, I stayed up later than I might have anyway, under some circumstances, because it was like, people are setting off fireworks. I'm not going to be able to sleep through this anyway. This ocean is nice. It may not be endless like the title keeps saying it is, but it is very calming and relaxing. It would be impossible to set off fireworks in the ocean. And I mean, fireworks can be really pretty and cool looking, but yeah, I just wish they didn't make noise. Yeah, I'm kind of just going in a little circle here, aren't I? I bet other people are actually finding stuff. How do I get out of the circle? How do I get out of the loop? Oh, there's some new fish. Oh, this is a new hole. Oh, there's a person over here. Okay, this hole is really not overly interesting or exciting. I mean, I found a person down here, but that's about it. I found my way out of the circle I was stuck in at first, though, so that's nice. Ooh, some ruins. Wonder if we'll see some interesting ancient fish over here. Oh, treasure. Where'd it go? Oh, over here somewhere. Where's the sparkle? I don't see it. Oh, I see something over here. A wooden bracelet. Okay, 2 more anomalies to find before our UML shows up. Okay, 1 more. Hopefully I'll be able to get to them once they're revealed before they go away and the dive ends. Yeah, that hole was not overly impressive either. That's right. I've already been there. Okay, I did something significant, or else the mystery board wouldn't have lit up. Must have been swimming through an important area. That happens sometimes. There's someone I'm diving with whose name is Barbecue. Speaking of which, I like barbecue stuff. Nice to have burgers that are cooked on the barbecue. And hot dogs, for that matter. Definitely the sorts of things I think of in the summer.
All targets have been scanned and the mission is complete.
Okay, where is it?
Transmission from HQ. We have observed unusual biometric signs in your area. The source of these signals appears to be moving at a high rate of speed. Transmitting drone footage.
Yeah, because the Lancia Presto moves really fast. And it's a special color of one in this event dive. There it goes.
Whatever that creature is, it's swimming very quickly. Switching to next camera.
This looks more pink or purple. I must scan this fish.
With that long snout, it looks a bit like a marlin. Now it's moving somewhere else. Please try to scan it and send HQ your data. New speed. There are HQ has decided to dub it Lancia amabile and is going to commence a full investigation into this new species. That pink color really sets
Okay,
it apart
it's
from
pink,
other marlins.
okay.
It's a unique. Anyway, that concludes our investigation.
Can I please get... Oh, it's way over at that corner of the map. Can I please swim over there first before things end? I want to scan it too. How do I get over there? Be able to go through here. Come on. Don't see it. Belay. That's how you pronounce your name. Wait for me. Getting closer. There's a treasure on the way. A tile carpet. We are in the zone. Where is it? Is it further down? I keep meeting other people, but I don't want to see other people. I want to, like, find the UML. Where'd it go? Oh, fish. Where'd you go? Aw. Only 3 more minutes. I'm right where it's supposed to be. Where is that? I need to find it. I think I went too far down. At least I hope that's my problem. There it is. Come back here. Yay. Got it.
Lancia amabile. One of the unique species only...
Yay. Okay. May I take your picture before we leave? Hey, no. Why do you turn around? No, I didn't tell you could turn around. Okay. Wait. There we go. That's better. You're kind of out of focus there. Horror. Why would I want to take a horror photo? I know there are all these settings. And it's out of my shot. Oh well. I got a picture. Bye now. Yeah, got the special fish. Scanned the special fish and everything. Didn't take very long either. I don't know how Professor Oak judges pictures in here. I suspect he doesn't do underwater exploration photos. And these are fish, not Pokemon, so I don't know if he would care. New solo dive. I don't know how Professor Oak would like that picture. He seemed pretty particular in Pokemon Snap about size of the subject and where it is in the frame and all sorts of other stuff. I don't know. I suspect he would think that lacked artistic vision or some other odd thing that makes no sense. Oh, it's too big. I'm taking points away for that. Oh, it's too small. Not giving you too many points for that either. What size do you want it then? Inquiring photographers want to know. Photography is one of those very subjective things. Different people like different things. Some people might prefer close-ups, some might not. Some may think it's like brilliant that they took a photo of something cool, even though the something cool is something they only they know about, because it's like a speck in the picture. And sometimes people want things to be centered in pictures. Some people would rather they be offset a bit. Hi, Hern Dragon. Welcome back. Another night dive. Already did an event dive where we saw Elancia Immobile, or essentially a UML called Elancia Presto, but pink. That's the special event dive UML this time, for this weekend. Now on a solo dive. Well, yeah, that one was new for me because I've not seen that one before. Now on a solo dive to see if I see another new one. Yeah, let me see the logs without leaving the dive. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so, okay, where is it? It's down here somewhere, because I just saw it and scanned it. Right here. This guy. Just saw him in the event dive. Why is this one pink? We don't know, but this one is. Yeah, huge swordfish, actually. Kind of just a pink version of this one. Didn't take very long to get it because that was a shared dive, and usually that means lots of other people were there, able to scan fish and find anomalies, which means that goes way faster when I'm by myself. Luckily, I actually scanned that this time. I have done event dives before where I wasn't able to scan things before they ended, and that was sad, but it was okay because when that happened, it was the, as people who play the game call it, the treasure seal, and even though it made me sad to not scan the treasure seal, right during the event dive where I first saw him, I think it wasn't an event dive, it was just a shared one, I think, not an actual event dive, but, the first solo dive I did on stream after that, I saw the treasure seal, also known as the Jawara Tadger. Yeah, he can appear with different pieces of treasure on him and switch them out. He starts out with a crown on his head, and then may later be found wearing a necklace or something else entirely. Still my favorite UML. Nothing has topped that so far. I feel like one of the few things that could top that for me would be if one of the UMLs that I have not found yet is an otter. Because I love otters and I think they're adorable. But I don't know if there are any otter UMLs in this game. No. Her stream just finished and you saw I was live, so you said, hey, what time? Yeah, that works, right? Mm-hmm. How are things going for you? Over here on the West Coast, we're kind of experiencing a bit of a heat wave, so I've never been more grateful than I am right now to be indoors with air conditioning. And she's playing Stardew. Cool. I like Stardew Valley. I've also played some Harvest Moon games and found them fun. It is hot out, yeah. Or Eastern North America, so yeah. I figure it's hot over there, too. But I guess, well, 'tis the season for things to be hot. I've noticed that now Suika Game has new DLC that changes how things look in terms of customization. Yeah, they have new summer themes now that are cute and timely. Yeah, cursed climate change. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it was already at least, well, over where I am, it was already at least in the 80s at 10 a.m. I think it's hotter right now. Yeah, definitely not going outside, or at least not for very long if I ever do. Yeah, Power Simulator got its new update, its new Alice in Wonderland DLC. And yes, I already have it now. Yeah, and it was a thing I was hoping to probably stream at some point too. It looks fun. I've not started it yet. I was kind of pleasantly surprised by that. And like found it last night when I was in the middle of, well, still being up because I can't sleep when fireworks are going off. So yeah, I found that after, well, my mom was texting me and going, I can't sleep either because of the fireworks. And did you know the new Power Wash Simulator stuff is out? No, I didn't. Cool. And I went immediately and found it and got it. By the time it finished loading, the fireworks stopped, so I ended up just going to bed. So, well, I've not tried that DLC yet, but I'm looking forward to it. No photo. Scan. Radioactive ink? Maybe. Was that adamantite? Is that what that was? Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised by the Power Wash DLC being out already because I saw the announcement a little while ago, but they didn't say when it was going to be out. It was like, they announced it, but they didn't say when, so I have no clue. So I kind of just wasn't looking for a while going, they've not even said when it's coming out, so I have no idea when it's coming out, but hey, it's out. I was mostly just doing things like even just playing F-Zero 99 and Splatoon just to, I don't know, do something while waiting for the fireworks to stop. Luckily, they finally did. I've only heard one go off in the middle of the day today, and that's it. And for goodness sake, like, was out with my mom at least, well, getting, like, breakfast stuff at Taco Bell earlier this morning, and, the town we live in is like, okay, it's a mess because somebody set off confetti cannons everywhere. It's like, there's this confetti stuff all over the place, all over the town. I'm serious. And all sorts of bits of grass and, like, yeah, colossal mess. And like, why did somebody do that? Yeah, it's just seriously everywhere, and I've not seen that before. It is pretty bad looking. It's like, how do you get this stuff everywhere like this? I mean, obviously, if like with confetti type stuff going everywhere, it's confetti's messy, but like seriously, like almost all over the frickin' town. I think it's because, well, there's a little parade in our small town every year that people get strangely hyped up for, even though there's not much to it, I swear. Um, so I believe it was just all along the parade route, which kind of goes through the entire town, sadly, and it's not a very big town. Yeah, confetti everywhere along the road. Oh yeah, part of the parade, that's what I thought. And that's why it's everywhere. You would hope they would have cleaned up after it. If they did it all, I'd hate to have seen it right after they got it, like, more messy than it still is today. The day after they did the parade, there's still a lot everywhere, like, everywhere. Well, yeah, it starts in our little small town and stops, like, somewhere into the next one that's, like, also a small town that's, like, right next to our town. So, yeah, a couple small towns, like, right next to each other. Frequently, they're, like, city events that involve both the small towns. So yeah, all over the place. Confetti all over the place. If how it is today is, like, the cleaned up version, ugh. Still doesn't seem very cleaned up to me. I'm glad I don't live on the main streets. Right, have to see that. Yeah, I have looked into that, and I like that goblin cleanup game, and it looks like it would be good. It still seems to be in early access, but yeah, free. And I was wanting to snag that and check it out. Still, even though, Power Wash finally got its Alice in Wonderland DLC put out. And Decision wins the prize for stupidest plan ever, like the confetti cannons in the parade. Oh yeah, obviously. Yeah, confetti cannon, yes. Yes, I know. I know that's what you meant. Because the game, and I've, like, looked it up, it looks fun, and it looks like, essentially, a cleaning game, like Power Wash Sim, but you're like, am I getting this right? Your goblin's, like, cleaning a tavern or something? That sort of a thing? Yeah, because I saw it, I found it, it looks good, and I was wanting to try it. Yeah, okay, a dungeon, that's right. And he was saying, like, a dungeon or a tavern. As opposed to, like, the sorts of things you clean in Power Wash Simulator. That's, okay, yeah, I remember. Like, the description now, as it said, essentially, you're goblins, and you're, like, cleaning the dungeons in between quest goers going through. Okay, but I think that's only on the computer, though. I don't think it was on the Switch or anything. From what or other consoles, from what I could tell. No, not one, but two treasures. Okay, you think it's a lot like Power Wash? Well, yeah, since cleaning game. It'd probably be fun to do one of those as a goblin cleaning up a dungeon. Yeah, similar vibe, yeah. Definitely always on the lookout for more, you know, games like ones that I know I already like. Oh, and I guess as far as potential OCD or comfy games go, yeah, I lately got DLC for A Little to the Left. I think there's, well, they just had, not very long ago, a second pack of DLC puzzles for that I also got and was hoping, well, I've not played through them. I was thinking maybe about doing those sometime on stream. Oh, you can do goblin cleanup with other people too? Cool. I know you can do that with Power Wash. I mean, I've tried to do that before. Sadly, the day I tried to collab with somebody on Power Wash, my internet was being a problem, so my game and my stream crashed, so yeah, I was kind of just there with them in their stream talking to them, but well, not playing the game or streaming because my internet was a problem. But, yeah. That's one that I'd hope to do with other people at some point successfully without my internet crapping out on me. I mean, I've been able to do collaboration with other people with other games, like Mario Party, like the old Mario Parties through the Switch Online. It kept whining that my connection was bad, but it never dropped me from the game, so I was able to stream that okay. Yeah, and that was fun. And good, because I like Mario Party. I'd be up for doing that with all sorts of people, if they wanted to. Yep. Something orange has appeared on my meter. Anomaly's gotta be close. So's treasure. Magazine. It's gotta be illegible by now on the ocean like this. In the ocean like this, where it's all waterlogged. Why is it... Where is it? Where's the anomaly? Up here? Because that was the edge. It's not over the edge. It can't be. pretty insistent that it's like over here somewhere, but where is it? Is it up here? Is it inside the rock? Is it down here? It's because I'm streaming or something else or my online play is bad. I don't know. Sometimes my internet doesn't like it when I'm like trying to stream something, play something at the same time. Why, I don't know. Even though after that happened to me, I tried to fix that. And since then, it's not happened again. So what I did must have worked better, because I was having problems doing F-Zero 99 too. Even not really trying to collaborate with anybody, but just trying to do that on my own streams for a while. But made it so I could improve my connection. I'm glad that worked, because it sucked to have to not be able to do F-Zero 99. I mean, instead I ended up playing Balatro, a poker roguelike game instead, which I have gotten kind of obsessed with too anyway and wanted to stream in the first place, but yeah, it kind of ended up being a bit of a filler or spacer tile instead of a, yeah, this is what I meant to do today, to make up for F-Zero 99 not working when it didn't. Mm-hmm. But I'm glad that I can actually do that again. And I'm glad that Splatoon is working again in that way too, because it really was sad when I couldn't do the Splatfest much the last time, because my internet was like, nope, you're not doing it. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what I thought. So glad everything is as it should be, and I can do all sorts of stuff like this without problems again. In addition to streaming all sorts of other things that I wanted to do, like Monkey Ball, like I did last Sunday. That was fun. That was a good time. And there's still more floors left that I've not done. I mean, I've tried to do a few more off stream. You know, yeah, those ones are pretty hard. Yeah, Monkey Balls was fun. Mm-hmm. I'm glad it was fun for viewers as well. I mean, I think it's fun, but I was the one playing it. Frustrating in parts, definitely, with the harder floors, but yeah. Somehow, like, the hardest ones that are, you know, big struggles, even if it's really frustrating, taking so many tries before finally getting them, I must admit it's very satisfying to finally get them when I do. Especially with the balls emote. Yeah, the balls emote is perfect for Super Monkey Ball games. Oh, and I realized something off stream. The help functions, one of the... Okay, there's a new help function that I don't remember them having in Banana Mania that they have in Banana Rumble, where one of the things that they will do is let you start from a certain checkpoint in the middle of a floor. They didn't used to do that. So who knows? Maybe we'll, like, go, you yet know, and refuse help functions in the future if I'm just really stuck if I stream that again, which I'm likely to, because I didn't do all the floors yet. I'm still amazed because, well, yeah, that was like 4 hours of Monkey Ball, but I still got through like 90 floors. Because, like, 9 worlds, 10 floors each. And I only really skipped 2 on stream, which I know I actually did off stream. But I know there are at least 200 floors in the game because there's a whole another set of like extra floors that's like 100 more floors after clearing the original 100. I'd be surprised if half that stream's chat was the balls emote. Actually, there was tons of balls emote there. Tons. And I very much welcomed that and expected it. Especially since they kept commenting on the floors that had other balls besides monkey balls in them. And I was like, no, what are these doing here? Get these out of here. These aren't monkey balls. This is called Super Monkey Ball. Not Super Ball. Yeah, the golden balls. Yeah, I know. The golden balls that were like all over the place on some of those floors. Yet still somehow, despite getting frustrated with it a lot of times with the tougher floors, I still for some reason love monkey ball games and find them really cute and fun anyway. You know, yeah, like 4 hours, that was about all as far as I could go at once. Before going, you know, I need to stop now for a bit. Finding new treasures, that's always a good thing. Oh yeah. Yeah, and she was in chat too, yes. Well, I know she's here too. She's the one talking about the confetti cannons with me. Yeah. Yeah, there she is. Oh. And earlier today, because, like, he's not working right this moment, and he's not doing, like, a D&D game, I believe. Well, yeah, I saw him earlier. My husband, Sterngard, commented a while ago. But I don't know if that was before you came in, Hern Dragon, or not. I mean, I know he was there. You know, usually he hasn't been lately. Yes, there he is. What's a hot plate doing down here? I saw a golf club a bit ago, too. Did someone just get really mad trying to do golfing and just throw their club in the ocean? Why? Still no anomalies. They're hiding really well today. That's fine, because obviously I'm not really a speedrunner. Yeah, yesterday, my husband and I were enjoying one of his days off, playing the main story quests in the new expansion of Final Fantasy XIV called Dawn Trail. Had a good time with that. And kind of in the background on the side, on Twitch, had a stream going that was somebody doing Final Fantasy XIV, so, you know, we could each get special in-game items because Twitch is doing a special event that gives you rewards if you watch a certain amount of time of Final Fantasy XIV streamers. For like most of the rest of this month. Probably in celebration of Dawn Trail coming out. We both already have our rewards for that. And I only was bringing that up because, okay, we had this stream going in the background for both of us. Yeah, of somebody seriously, oh, and it was their birthday yesterday, seriously, who decided for their birthday to try their best to speedrun through 2 expansions of Final Fantasy XIV. I didn't really think such a thing was possible because it's like a big RPG, like MMORPG, with lots of story content. And, you know, and even with skipping all sorts of story bits and cutscenes, took the guy a long time anyway to do that. At least more like almost a couple days anyway, despite skipping a lot. Or at least a full day's worth. Can't remember what the total was. It's like, that's insane. Granted, you know, I wouldn't usually want to, well, I never want to do speedrunning myself anyway, but oh well. Not really. Like, yesterday on the actual 4th of July, we didn't really celebrate or do much of anything. All we really did, my husband and I, we just played Final Fantasy XIV. That's about it. Yeah, and we ended up going with the story quests and the new expansion up until the first dungeon, and then ended up doing that with one of our friends who was already at that point in the game, so that was cool. Yeah, I'm liking the new expansion Dawn Trail so far. I mean, I've heard mixed reviews about it, but so far I like it, and like, who appears to be the main character in it. So, yeah, I have no issue with it. It's kind of like a nice summer camp sort of a deal going on almost in comparison to what's been going on in the game lately. Because, like, the last expansion had a lot of, I don't know, end of the world type stuff that was, like, tying up a bunch of big plot lines. And this is just a whole new thing they've started with Dawn Trail. I'm excited to see where it goes. I've yet to explore the new jobs in Dawn Trail. But I was kind of hoping to see if I could do that on stream. I mean, I think I've tried to stream Final Fantasy XIV, like, last year or something, at some point, and it worked then. So it should be okay now. You know, yeah, I played on the PS4, so I can still hook it up with the capture card. I just know I have kind of crazy load times sometimes. Which the new graphics update did not help. Yeah, my PS4 is not happy with that, so I had to turn the graphics down to normal. They're still a little bit better than they were before, but not so much that my PS4 chugs along and goes, do you really want to do this? Do you really care about the graphics this much? Do you really want it to take 100 years for the game to load? No. No, I do not. Earlier when I looked at the map, it looked like I made a brass knuckles-like shape with the map. Almost kinda, yeah. Like right there, I see what you're talking about. Kinda in the middle there. I've been all over the place. I've still not found the anomalies. They're still hiding from me. I mean, I thought I was gonna find one over where I was before, but I never found it. I didn't even see an orange circle on my map just yet. But I don't think those appear until I find the first anomaly. Yeah, very good to water the plants today, Mom, because, yeah, way too hot. Outdoor plants would be very sad and wilty today otherwise. Oof, 92. Ugh. Yeah, and wasn't it like 80 degrees or something at 10 in the morning today? That's what I thought it was. Ugh. Yeah, and 102 at 2 p.m. Ugh. For people outside, good thing we're underwater. Uh-huh. Good thing we're underwater in the game, and that, I presume all of us in real life are inside experiencing air conditioning. At least I hope. Yeah, thank God for AC. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Totally. Very much grateful for that right now. Keep going in circles and not actually finding any of these anomalies. Lots of treasure, though. A bottle. Hmm. More junk for the junk shop. That I hypothetically own and run. Called Keys' Clutter. Okay, even more treasure, but I don't know where any anomalies live. I keep seeing orange flashes, but not actually finding anything. Oh, a new fish. Is there also a doctor shark? Who's a chocolate block in the ocean? I know, right? Like, who? How does that happen? Like, you. I wouldn't want to eat it at that point. It's like, ugh, gross. Yeah, I've seen those before and wondered the same thing then. Like, how did this get here? Why? Why are people dropping chocolate in the ocean? A motorcycle part. Okay. Someone saltwater candy and misunderstood the steps. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's the problem. But I would think it would be caramel and not chocolate in that case. Finally type in after it. I don't know. Maybe they thought it was a lost cause as they saw it fall out of their hand into the ocean, maybe? I don't know. They really misunderstood? Yeah, they'd have to, right? To use chocolate, of all things? I mean, is there saltwater chocolate? I mean, I've heard of saltwater taffy and salted caramel. Anomalies, where are you? We kind of want to see new UMLs. What's a spot for treasure? The motorcycle part? Yeah. Yeah, someone, I guess, maybe crashed their motorcycle down here somewhere, and we just found a piece of it. Chocolate saltwater taffy, not great. Probably not. It's so empty over here. Where'd all the fish go? I've not found one yet. I don't know. It's just weird sometimes. Sometimes I've been lucky and I've found some right away, right next to each other, and sometimes it takes forever and I just go around and around and around and don't see anything. This is one of those go around and around and don't see anything times. Keep scanning what I run into. On the bottom right corner of the map. Maybe. I've not been down there yet. I mean, it would be cool if they were all waiting down there in a big group. I don't think that's ever happened, though. I mean, I've found them in pairs before. Like a couple in the same, almost, location. But not all of them in one spot. No, you've already been scanned. There's still a lot yet to find and scan, though. Maybe if I go down to that other corner of the map I've not been to before. Nope, I'm going back up again. Here's a new section. There's gotta be one over here in this hole, right? They didn't forget to put the anomalies in here, did they? Yeah, they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't send me on a snipe hunt, would they? No. Treasure chest. Oh no, I was in fish jail? Yeah, I was for a minute there. But I escaped. I have sometimes gotten stuck inside a shipwreck before in this game and freaked out. Going, oh no, can I get out again? Am I just going to spend the rest of the stream stuck here in the ship? That's never happened, by the way. Oh no, help, I'm in fish jail. No, I'm not. Anomalies are really hiding today. They're really making me work for things today. Yeah, I'll scan every fish if I have to, but this is not a dare. This is not a challenge game. Are you sure none of you are anomalies? How can we be certain of that? Anomalous fish, please stand up. Please raise your hands, I mean fins. Somewhere in this direction. Oh, there we go, finally.
Transmission from HQ. Unusual biometric signs have been detected at this dive site. A UML may be nearby. Your targets when you're...
Yes. Finally. That's the same one. there's another one. What is this? Where's Waldo? Seems like it. Seems like it's Where's Waldo Fish Edition. Is there anything way down here? One down, 6 to go, yeah. Finally found the first one. Is there anything hiding in this deep, dark hole? A sea pig, I guess, but not an anomalous one. I much prefer guinea pigs. They're cute. Sea pigs, not as much. It would just be wrong for there to be a guinea pig on the ocean floor. Yeah, you too. You prefer guinea pigs too to sea pigs, yeah. And sea pigs are just sea slugs. Not really cute at all. These things really aren't cute. Yet another shipwreck. That's what, 3, 4? Help, I'm stuck and I can't get out. Oh wait, yeah I can. The side is open. Yep. I know, your guinea pigs are incredibly cute. Still no anomalies out here. There's one over there. Guess it's not deep in the hole. Or if it is, I've not found it yet. Over in here somewhere, but where? I've scanned all of you. It's probably up higher in the water. Ah, there we go. Five more and there are 3 circles. Heading to another circle. Hi, Kamikaze. Nice to see you. 20 days been well. Yes. Very hot here on the West Coast, but good. And I have AC, so I'm fine, even though it's like 92 degrees where I am. Hope things are going well for you. It's quite warm here too, high 80s, yeah. Yeah, it is nice to have any form of air conditioning. No, I believe you came in before Kamikaze after doing Little to the Left at some point previously. And I don't know if you knew this, but I think they recently released a second DLC for that game. I have not played it yet. I got it though. Hey, you saw something about that when you started it? Oh, there's my circle. You went for the base game for the moment. Yeah, smart just to start there. There are already lots of puzzles in the base game for that. I've played through cupboards and drawers, not on stream, but yeah, those are more complicated because they're all, well, as the name implies, there are all sorts of little drawers and things that you need to open to complete the puzzles. And sometimes you have to complete puzzles before you can open the next part of the thing to reach more parts for the other puzzles. Still good though. I've not tried the one that, like, is stars and something. I did an escape room for the first time today. It was fun. Hey, I've done a couple of those. And the group I was in for each one, okay, we won the first one we did, but we didn't win the second one. Still fun. Still both of them were fun. It was fun to try anyway, with the one where we didn't make it. But yeah, I do find those to be pretty fun and interesting. Just you and your mom, you made it like 90% of the way through. Cool, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's a thing I'd like to do more of. Because those are fun. Your mom's not a puzzle person either? Oh, cool. But you still got through 90% of it. I've also played a game called Time Stories, which is like this board game, kind of, but it has like decks of cards that go with it. There's one with the base game, and then there are other expansions. And the cards, essentially, I feel like they function almost similarly to like elements of an escape room. It's like an escape room, but a game. That's how I would describe that. And it's kind of fun. With some of those, there are enough different ways to do things that it's worth it to play them multiple times. Yeah, there are a bunch of different characters you can be that have different abilities and stuff. Yeah, it's kind of fun. Yeah, the person came in after the time ran out and said, "You were really close. You want to see the rest of the puzzle? Since it would be a waste to pay for another session in that setup." Yeah, if you're that close, I'd say so. And the one where the group I was in didn't make it, there's still enough left that it wasn't like, oh yeah, just tell us. But that one was a like really big, really hard escape room. And I did it just because the theme is, oh, what a shock. It was like magic or wizard themed. Me, yeah, not surprising, huh? Me, the cat wizard VTuber, doing a wizard themed escape room. Yeah, tried that anyway because of the theme, even though I was like, ugh, that's like extremely challenging difficulty level. Yeah, some of the puzzles were kind of cool and creative too. Ooh, a spaceship themed one. That sounds fun. Okay, the other... Okay, I just mentioned the wizard themed one, which we didn't finish in time. But okay, the only other one I've done in real life, escape room wise, was one that was, okay, the theme was, it was an alien zoo. And the theme, well, it was a zoo, essentially. The theme was, okay, zoo run by aliens where they captured humans and tried to put them in there into their own zoo exhibit. So your goal was to figure out how to get out of the zoo exhibit. Yeah, that was fun. And we did figure that one out. We got out. Talking about escape rooms, by the way, anyone who just came in. Hi, Clyde. Hi, Robo. Yeah, that spaceship one sounds cool. Yeah, that alien zoo one was kind of fun and funny too, because seriously, with their theming, it was very good and on point, and there were like these zoo exhibity looking plaques that had info as if the humans were the zoo animals. It was just very funny. Yeah, but the aliens in this scenario were very disappointed because we figured it out, we got out. Yeah, escape rooms are fun though. Would love to do more of them someday. Or at least try. You remember the human zoo in Steven Universe? It was, yeah, I remember that episode too. Like those ones where they were in like the zoo. And Steven was trying to get out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Steven Universe, wonderful show. Although, it's over, isn't it? Well, I've seen Steven Universe and Steven Universe Future and the movie. All wonderful. So much good music. Love the adorable art style. How's your orange, yellow, and purple buddy? Good. Enjoying the air conditioning. Appreciating the air conditioning very much today because it's been pretty hot where I am today. Currently 92 degrees outside. At like, it's 9 p.m. for me. But, yay air conditioning. Yeah, there's a Steven Universe movie. Also Steven Universe video games, too. I think I have one of them. Yeah, I think the one I have is called Save the Light. I've tried playing a little bit of it. It's fun, it's cute. Because, well, Steven Universe. How do you not know this? I don't know. How are there still 5 anomalies I've yet to find? That's what I want to know right now. Wow, finally under 90. It's going down. Good. Yeah, for goodness sake. Over here on the west coast, around 80 degrees at 10 in the morning. Go to other circles to see if I can find the anomalies there. And Robo, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well too. How are things for you yesterday on the 4th? How do you feel about fireworks? I mean, I think they can look really cool and pretty, but I don't know. The sound... Yeah, the sound kind of bothers me. Did a bunch of drawings, didn't watch fireworks though. Nice, you did drawings. Yeah, yesterday I played Final Fantasy XIV with my husband. We got going a bit further with the story quests for the new expansion. That was fun. That's kind of about all we did. I like fireworks, but feel bad for the animals. Okay. I like how they look. But yeah, the sound, no. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you have a point there, Robo, and I usually don't really go anywhere on the 4th. Anyway. But yeah. Drunk drivers and the like, yeah. And okay, there, Robo. Okay, you weren't here earlier when I mentioned it, but, okay, today, earlier, when I was out with my mom in town, you know, we went to get breakfast from Taco Bell, as we do sometimes, and, like, someone, during the parade in my small town that extends to the next small town over, all along the main streets, tons of confetti everywhere. It's a huge mess the next day after this parade yesterday where somebody on the parade route was using confetti cannons. There's confetti everywhere, I'm serious. And if that's what it looked like, partially cleaned up, I would have hated to see it right after it happened. Yeah, and the fireworks going off nearby in town kind of kept me up a bit last night. I can't sleep through fireworks, there's no way. So I ended up, like, playing F-Zero 99 and Splatoon while waiting for them to stop. Also download the new Power Wash DLC. It's Alice in Wonderland themed. Didn't play it yet because it took a while to download. By the time it downloaded, the fireworks were over. And I was able to go to sleep. But yeah, definitely looking forward to that. Ooh, the parade organizers. Not just a random person? Ugh. That's worse. I guess I was picturing some random person thinking it was a cool idea to do such a thing. Not the organizers themselves. Yeah, believe you, yeah, also find broken glass on the road due to people drinking or dropping their glass bottles. Yeah. Yeah, that's not good either. Having all sorts of broken glass out there. So that's not just a mess, it's a dangerous mess. I've heard that there are places where they've tried to, instead of fireworks, do drones, like light shows with drones. And I've seen pictures of that, and it looks kind of cool. I've seen a picture of somebody having used drones to do a light show, making it look like there's a dragon in the sky, just using drones with lights. Yeah, that seems cool. And that way, there's not really any sound, or at least not any loud popping sound, but you still get a cool light show. No, my mom definitely does not like dangerous messes or messes really at all. She also is not a fan of the sound of fireworks, and they kept her up last night too. She was experiencing the new Power Wash Sim DLC for a bit before finally being able to go to bed herself. Yeah, I remember that incident from last year, that crazy incident. Seriously, there are people who should not be allowed to have guns. Yeah, that was bad. Here we go. Number 3, finally. Dang, yeah, that is a dang. Yeah, people can be pretty dumb and thoughtless sometimes. I mean, I'm glad that that baby ended up being okay, but ugh. Yeah, that sort of an incident still is just not okay. Philosopher's Stone, what's this doing here? Yeah, you're right there, Robo. She does not do messes. It's possible I drove her nuts growing up. 'Cause, like, not dirty messes, but yeah, I do have a tendency to have piles of stuff all over the place. Not her favorite thing. Still think that coin is cool, even if I've found one before. It was worth it though, good. And now you don't have to deal with me having my piles of stuff everywhere. I suppose that's my husband's problem now, but he kinda does that too, so I don't think it bothers him. How do we find anything, you ask? Seriously, sometimes I really don't know. I'd like to find an anomaly. Yeah, I know. With all sorts of projects and... yeah, that happens to me too. I have definite days where whether I'm doing projects or something else, just even stuff around the house, where I just start one thing and then I don't finish and go to another thing and another thing and another thing and go, what? I didn't finish anything I started. What happened? Yeah, I have definite days like that. Where I thought, oh, I did so much today. No, I didn't. Whoops. There's an anomaly there. I almost missed it. There we go. 3 more. And only one that I've found in a circle on the map. Get out of the ship. Get out of fish jail. There we go. Yeah, crafts are some of those things that can get pretty messy. Especially when you get all your supplies out and put them all over the place when you're trying to figure out how to do something. One of the messiest things ever, glitter. I've had fun doing crafts before. I've had a tendency of getting really into something, getting all sorts of supplies for it, and then maybe doing it once, and then going, yeah, I'm fine, moving on to something else now. Yeah, you don't allow glitter anymore? Yeah, no. Yeah, wise decision. It gets everywhere. But probably a craft-related item I would never get tired or bored of. But it doesn't make a mess if you organize them right. Anyway. Beads. I like beads. Even just looking at beads. Not necessarily making anything with them. I have had fun making stuff with them though too, like necklaces and bracelets and things. Well, yeah, at this point, more like a shed and some bins. Well, there are a couple closets we can keep things in too, but yeah, don't have as many craft things as I used to. But growing up, had tons of those. Yeah, you like to feel beads and look at them too. Yeah. For whatever reason, I think I've enjoyed making jewelry more than I've had a tendency to, like, own or wear it. I mean, I have a little bit, not very much. Jewelry, I mean. And the jewelry I made, well, some of it was just stringing beads together in ways I liked, but with other things, I actually did macrame. And that was cool, that was fun. I used to do perler beads, too, growing up. Yeah, those plastic beads that you had to, like... Didn't you have to bake them in the oven or something? Or use a blow dryer on them to get the beads to melt and stick together in certain patterns? I remember those. And I've used beads to make things called beady babies, which were a big thing when I was a kid. Yeah, iron them, that's right. I knew there was something that you had to do to apply heat to them in some way, but I couldn't remember what it was. It was an iron. Yeah. Baking is what you did with clay. And I did do stuff with clay, too. That could be fun as well. At one point had a ton of different colors of clay. For me, I would prefer bright colors or, you know, more shiny sorts of colors. And along with the beads, I would sometimes make necklaces involving clay pendants that I made myself. Yeah, I felted with llama fiber too. That's a fiber art craft. Yeah, how you do it is there's this needle called a felting needle. It has little barbs on the end of it. That, okay, when you put it through bits of wool and down into, well, a piece of felt usually, which is part of why it's called felting, because usually people do this on a felt background. But also felting is what you're doing with the fiber to make it go together. Yeah, essentially, this barbed needle makes the wool stick into the felt background. And yes, there were free supplies for that because when I was doing that, I had llamas, which naturally had lots of wool that needed to be sheared off. And I did at one time make a picture, yeah, doing felting, of my llama using his wool. Uh-huh. That was the handy thing about the llamas, is like they naturally grew the wool, so they had it, they held onto it for us until we needed it. No need to store anything. I mean, I've tried spinning too, which is essentially making wool into yarn using a spinning wheel. That's kind of hard though. I mean, I tried, but I didn't get very far with that. You know, I'd hoped at one time to like learn how to do that, especially because I thought it looked cool, like seeing people sit with spinning wheels and spin their wool into yarn. That seemed like maybe it could be a nice, relaxing activity even, but I don't know. I tried, but I just was kind of frustrated by it. At one point, yeah, because at one point I had a spinning wheel. There gotta be two more anomalies that I've not found the circles for on the map yet. coffin. Somebody want to get buried at sea or something? Kind of think they'd get buried, though, not just have their coffin dumped in the ocean unceremoniously. There are times when you actually miss me being around with my piles of stuff. I'm kind of surprised. Well, not that you'd miss me being around, but you'd miss the piles of stuff. Wouldn't be me without the piles everywhere. True, I guess. I mean, because I know sometimes when I have those days where I feel the need to, like, do something, like, I don't know, do something productive, and I can get around to, like, tidying a bunch of stuff up that I normally wouldn't, but that doesn't happen that often, and usually it untidies eventually pretty fast, to be honest. I'm surprised I don't lose more stuff more frequently than I do. Because I'm very big on that thing of, oh, I'll find this again if I put it here, and then I don't. Your OCD and ADHD are in a constant battle. Yeah, they would be. Anomalies. I will find you. I swear I'll find you. My very first stream of this was like almost 7 hours, proves that I'll at least try really, really hard before giving up. Yeah, every year you put the candle lighter in the perfect place where you know where it is, and every year you can't find it. Comes from the previous years. Yeah, but yeah, my husband's good at remembering where things are. And good because I tend to forget where things are too. I do that so much where I put something where I'm sure I'm gonna find it again, and then the next time I need it, I go, where did I put that? But yeah, he's great at finding stuff, remembering where things were. That way with wrapping paper and scissors. I know where the, like, all the stuff like that is, though, like gift bags and things. Amazingly. But there are lots of things where I go, where did I put that? In this drawer? No. In this drawer? No. In that cupboard? No. Yeah. Don't know what to do without him. Yeah. Also, something I frequently do is, whenever I do the laundry, with the last load of laundry, I frequently forget to go back and get out of the dryer. It's like, that's the last load of laundry. So I don't think about it again, usually, because I don't have another load to try to put in there from the washer. And then I can go, where'd those clothes go? I swear I put them in the laundry. And then go, oh. Still in the dryer? Oops. Are they sure I've not found any more anomaly circles? There's not much left to look at this point, is there? Well, there must be, or else I would have found them by now, but... they're really hiding today. Are they, though? Or are they just in plain sight somewhere and I've swum past them a gajillion times and they're just laughing at me? Sometimes you never know. You've left the last load in the washer several times. Don't recommend that. They have to be washed out. Yeah, that would suck. I've not forgotten them in the washer that many times, and not for long enough that I needed to wash them again, luckily. Pirate treasure. Oh no, not again. Not more fireworks. Please no. People? The 4th of July was yesterday. Another hot plate. That's 2 that I found today. Who's throwing their hot plates in the ocean? I don't see a kitchen down here. What are they doing? I've not actually used a hot plate before, though, by the way. Just ovens. Come on, anomalies, where are you? 3 more of you. Gotta be here somewhere. They didn't forget, did they? Not found more circles. Manta rays are cool, though. Nope. Flashing light. Yes, I see. There's a boundary. I see it. There we go. Ooh, a sword. Cool. Okay, there's a big area out this way that I've not gone to yet. Did I scan all of you? No. Bet there's an anomaly in this area I've not really even been to before. I mean, I hope so. just go back to this other circle that I found and get it. At least I'll have number 6. Oh, there it is. Cool. Oh, that wasn't even the one there's a circle for. Great. Treasure. A third hot plate? A flute? No, why'd someone throw a flute down here? Okay, circle. Where's our friend the anomaly? Where is it? How'd I miss it? Now I'm out of the circle again. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Good night. Thank you, Robo. Have a good rest of your night. Glad you stopped by.
All targets have been scanned and the mission is complete. Well done.
Woohoo! Finally found the last one.
Transmission from HQ, multiple anomalous biometrics detected in the area. Sending drone footage.
A seahorse? Cool, I haven't seen a seahorse
Here
yet.
we are. They look like seahorses, but most seahorses don't get that big. It's
Cool.
letting out bubbles, large ones. Why could it be doing that?
I don't know, you tell me.
The smaller ones are spinning in circles, almost as if they're dancing. Can you scan the larger specimens so HQ can analyze?
Sure, why not? I like seahorses. I remember doing a report on seahorses. Yeah, over in the chasm that I found earlier. We have entered the zone. Oh, there we are. A Ural. I was like, that's not green. Oh, there's the green one.
Creature added to UML database. HQ will now initiate its follow-up investigation. The larger and smaller species have been given the names Urlunger and Ural respectively. The names are derived from a deity that's said to appear as a rainbow-colored snake. While the investigation team can't say it with total certainty, it seems the smaller ones are children, even though they too have lived a long time. Additional research will be needed to learn more. For now, you might want to approach them and see what happens. Thank you for your hard work. Urlunger.
Definitely want to take pictures of them. Would you mind coming back over here, smaller ones? Would you like to come back over here, please? Thank you. It'd be cool if I got all of them in the picture, somehow. Could you arrange for that? Seahorses. Could you all have a nice family photo for me, please? No? Where'd they go? Like, really colorful bubbles. There we are. Would you like to come closer to the big one over here, little ones?
Ural.
Okay, stop moving out of the frame. Just when I think I have a nice shot, you move. Okay, hold on. This is like one of those nobody's perfect pictures, right? You're not facing the same direction. Some of you are out of focus. Oh, come on. Okay, let's try again. Nah. There's gotta be a way to get them to cooperate. Big one's right there, that's nice. There's another. Come on. Can all of you be in the same frame, please? In a nice way. Oh, that's more focused. That's cool. Oh, you're too close. It's kind of cool, you know, it's not all of them. Hey, hold on. Okay, that's 3. number 4 please get over here? I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work to get a family photo. Oh, almost. Some of you are kind of blurry there, but that's better. Oh, that's nice. That's good. Usually there hasn't been a group of UMLs, almost. There, that's a better family photo. Yeah, much better. Yes, everybody, good job. It's like they're glowing. Whoa, that's cool. Hey, stop. Wait. Let me take pictures. Do something cool. Stay in the frame. Okay, 3 of you are cooperating. Where's number 4? Who knows? Maybe the photo I already had just there was good enough. I like all these colorful bubbles. They're fun.
Transmission from HQ.
Oh, they're gone
However,
now.
Faint HQ will continue.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. I got some good pictures. It's fine. So, let's end the dive. Woohoo! And 2 new UMLs today. One from the event dive and one right there. Let's check the mystery board. Found 4 more things. Cool. Found the Yerlunger, the big seahorse. A treasure chest with herbal hand cream in it. Yeah, what a find. What a find. Strange rock piercing into the ground. Scared a variation of UML. Yes, I did. Creature log. There's some new ones today. A gray nurse shark. I don't think I saw the Black Harbinger today, but I found it in a previous dive. Oh, a dragonfish. Also in a previous dive, I believe. Amazing that there's still some left to find. Yearlunger. One of our UMLs today. And the three little friends called Urals. All different colors. And some porcelain today. An aquamarine necklace. A tile carpet, a motorcycle emblem. Philosopher's Stone. Gold octopus statue, a gold tuna statue. A sword of the hero. So 205 out of 340 different treasures. I'd say that's pretty good for a dive. Yeah, 2 UMLs today. That's pretty good. It's like, oh yeah, our other UML of the day, found near the beginning of the stream, was as soon as we get back down there, this one, Lancia Belay. Essentially a pink Lancia Presto. This was our event UML, because there's an event in Endless Ocean Luminous this weekend where you can see this. Luckily I was able to scan it before it went away and the dive ended. I'd say pretty good, successful night dive again. Happy I found a seahorse UML this time. I like seahorses a lot. And we'll be back tomorrow around noon Pacific time with more F-099. There's an exciting new festival event which has new things to unlock, so that's cool with this new update. I'm glad all those who stopped by did today. It was nice to have you here. It's late enough that, yeah, I don't think anyone else is still going right now. So, I'll probably just leave you here. Hope you have a good rest of your day or night, depending on where you're watching from. Hope to see you again in another one of my streams in the future. See you later.